Today is December 2nd. It is Monday. These are your notes for combining like terms. Please make sure that you follow along and you fill out your notes so that you have notes for when I return. So when we're combining like terms, we need to take a look at the vocabulary. Like terms are terms that have the same variable raised to the same exponent. The coefficient is the numerical value of a term that contains a variable, and we'll talk about each one of these. A variable with no coefficient has a coefficient of 1. If there is no value in front of the variable, that variable is always assumed to be 1. Terms take the positive or negative symbol directly to the left of the coefficient. So if there's a plus sign directly to the left of the coefficient, it is positive. If there is a minus sign directly left to the coefficient, it's going to be negative. All constants are like terms. Constants are the values that do not have variables. They are just your regular numbers. So we're going to highlight the like terms in the same color. So because you don't have highlighters, we're going to circle and we're going to box. So I'm looking at 3x squared. 3x squared, I'm going to include the plus sign because it's positive 3x squared, is the same or like term as negative x squared. Okay, 5x is a like term with positive 2x. 5x and 2x are not like terms with 3x squared or negative x squared because 5x and 2x do not have the exponent. Our constants are positive 20 and minus 9. Those are like terms. They don't have a variable, they're constants. To simplify an expression, we have to combine or simplify the coefficients of like terms. So you're either going to add them or you are going to subtract them. And you're going to know to add or subtract them based on the sign that is to the left. So now we've got some guided practice. If I look here, this guided practice, I have y plus y plus y plus y. Those are all like terms. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They are all positive. So when I simplify that, I get 4y. X does not have a like term. It's just x. So I would include plus x. So 4y plus x is my simplified expression. Okay, directly to the right. I'm going to look for my like terms. I'm going to box 3x and negative x. It may help you to write 3x minus x. Use the commutative property to rewrite your expression. Then I have 2y plus 7y. So plus 2y plus 7y. Now I'm going to combine 3x minus 1x, because there should be a 1 in front of there, but we don't write the 1. 3x minus 1x is 2x. And then I have 2y plus 7y is plus 9y. So 2x plus 9y is my simplified expression. All right, let's look down at the bottom. I have a constant. I have an 8x squared plus a 2x squared. So I'll rewrite that. 8x squared plus 2x squared. They are like terms. If I combine 8x squared and 2x squared, I get 10x squared because 8 plus 2 is 10. I see that I have a negative 3x. There's no other x term in the problem, so I would write minus 3x. And then I cannot forget my constant that I have over here, the 5. It's positive, so I would write plus 5. So 10x squared minus 3x plus 5 is my simplified expression. The last one. Okay, I'm seeing some different variables here. I'm going to circle 2z. I'm going to look. Oh, here's a plus z. So 2z plus z, I'm going to combine those. 2z plus 1z is 3z. Do not forget that variables that do not have a coefficient, a number in front of the variable, is always assumed to be 1. Then I have a 4x squared, or whoa, not a 4x squared, just a 4x. There's no other x term, so I would write plus 4x. And then I have one constant of plus 9. So the simplified expression is 3z plus 4x plus 9. All right, we're going to look at some expressions. So a term is the whole piece. So in this expression, there are 3 terms. You have 5x squared as a term, you have 3x as a term, and 5 as a term. Now, 5 and 3 are both considered coefficients. X is the variable, but 5x has a power of 2. So 5x squared is not the same, it's not a like term to 3x. 5x squared is its own term, 3x is its own term, and this 5 over here is called the constant. There's no variable. And that is its own term. So, we want to identify like terms. I'm going to have you go ahead and figure out the like terms. You can pause the video, figure out the like terms, and then come back and see if we are alike. Let me go get crayons real quick. So like I said, go ahead and pause your video, check your like terms, and then you can unpause the video and come back to check your work. So we have 3x squared, 3x squared,